This Halloween, don't scroll away, because what I'm about to tell you is real. It happened 2 years ago on October 31st, 2023. Right here in Kuala Lumpur. I thought it would be a normal night shift at the mall. But what I saw that night in the basement still follows me every Halloween. I work as a designer in a small fashion shop inside one of the biggest malls in Kuala Lumpur. My shift starts at noon and ends around 11 at night. Every day, I ride my motorcycle and park it in the basement. Usually, my manager walks me down before leaving. His car is parked near my bike. But that Halloween night, things went differently. The mall was alive with decorations, fake cobwebs hanging from the ceiling, flickering orange lights, people dressed like ghosts and vampires. From the shop window, I could see the costume contest happening at the ground floor. Some of the costumes were so realistic, they made my skin crawl. There was even one man, pale-faced and motionless, standing at the corner as if he wasn't part of the contest at all. By the time the event ended, I packed up and waited for my manager. But he walked up to me and said, "My car in the workshop. My wife's fetching me. You go ahead first." I checked the clock, 11:10 p.m. Waiting another 20 minutes meant reaching home close to midnight. I told him I'd go alone. That was my first mistake. The upper floors of the mall were already dark. Shops shuttered, music off, the kind of silence that presses against your ears. Only one lift was still working, at the far end of the hallway. I could hear faint noises from the ground floor where workers were cleaning up after the Halloween event, but on my floor, it was just me. I pressed the elevator button. The display said it was 2 floors below, but it didn't move. I waited. Nothing. The silence started to feel heavier. So, I took the stairs instead. The moment I opened the stairwell door, I felt something off. The air inside was thick, still, and oddly cold. My footsteps echoed too loud, like the space swallowed every sound except my own breathing. By the time I reached the next floor, I noticed something strange. The light on that level was off. The corridor outside the door was completely dark. For a second, I hesitated. I wanted to report it to the security guard, but curiosity got the better of me. I pushed open the door and stepped out. The air smelled dusty, like something long forgotten. Then I saw it, a faint, trembling light at the far end of the hallway. A flashlight, I thought. Maybe security. I called out, "Hello? Is anyone there?" The light didn't move toward me. Instead, it started to sway, up and down, side to side, unnaturally smooth, like it was floating. A shiver crawled up my spine. That wasn't how a flashlight moves in someone's hand. Something in my mind screamed, "Run." If you're still here with us, a simple like on this video would mean the world. It truly helps us keep going. I turned back to the stairwell, and before I could close the door behind me, it slammed shut on its own. The echo of that door felt like a gunshot. I bolted down the stairs, my shoes slapping the concrete steps. My breath came out in short bursts. I tripped once, scraped my arm, but I didn't stop. I just kept running. When I finally burst out into the basement parking, every light suddenly went out. Total darkness. Not dim. Not flickering. Gone. My heart pounded so hard I could hear it. I took out my phone, turned on the flashlight. The beam was weak, barely reaching a few meters ahead. My motorcycle should have been near the center row, but I couldn't find it. The air was cold, unnaturally cold. There's no wind in a closed basement, but that night, it brushed past my skin like something was breathing beside me. Somewhere in the dark, Footsteps echoed. Slow. Shuffling. Coming closer. Hello? My voice cracked. Security? No answer. Just another footstep. Then another. I pointed my phone light toward the sound, but saw nothing. Just rows of cars, and shadows where there shouldn't be shadows. My hands trembled as I pressed the start button on my bike key, hoping the beeping sound would help me locate it. But nothing. No sound. Then, out of the corner of my eye, I saw it. A shape. Standing between the cars. Still. Watching. I don't remember how, but I ran to my bike, started it, and sped out of that basement like a madman. As soon as I reached the exit ramp, the lights flickered back on behind me, one row at a time, as if something was following me out. Outside the mall, a security guard flagged me down. I told him what happened, the blackout, the footsteps, the strange light. He just nodded and said, "Yeah, we had a few power trips tonight. Maybe you just got scared because of Halloween decorations." I wanted to believe him. I really did. The next day, I told my manager. He laughed it off, said it must be my imagination after watching the Halloween contest. But it wasn't imagination. Because when I got home that night, I realized my helmet visor was fogged from inside. Like someone had breathed there. Even now, every Halloween, whenever I pass by that mall, I can't look toward the basement. I still feel that same cold wind brushing across my neck, like something is waiting for me to come back. If this story sent chills down your spine, then you're one of us. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more true horror stories and turn on the notification bell, because the next story might be even closer to you than you think. Comment below if you've ever experienced something strange after midnight.